Hello there. New Red Eye Raw. Been a minute, hasn't it? Yeah, so today's just going to be kind of an unfocused episode, but I got a couple of things I want to talk about. Um, to start off with, that Conquer Live and Reloaded, or Conquer Bad Fur Day, it was both, video I was working on for Red Eye Response. I spent like 5 or 6 hours editing it, and then like the file like got corrupted or something. I still have the original files, so don't worry about that. But now I have to start all over again with editing, which I have done. But basically, now I'm editing it in little bits and saving frequently. But I will be uploading it sometime in the next couple of days. It's just I don't have a whole lot of time because it's a Monday today. And yesterday I had it done, but the file wouldn't save because it was having some issues, but I seem to have gotten that taken care of, but I did have to start all over again editing from scratch, so that's fun. It's not the end of the world. I still had the original audio and video files, and am still putting it together. Other than that, I do have another DVD collection update coming up in a little bit here. Not exactly sure when. Probably the next few days, maybe a week, but still. Because I got some stuff that arrived today. Just waiting on a couple more items to make it video length. One thing that I want to talk about today is I've been seeing a lot of weird fucking like videos in my recommended with YouTube, right? And I mean, that's always the case. But there's been like a lot of like, it comes down to a reflection on me, I guess, right, with the stuff I see in my recommended, but I don't get a lot of it. Like, there's these weird new memes that are going around, like, with, like, SpongeBob and Sonic saying stuff like, please Sega or please Nickelodeon, don't turn me into, etc. So, like, there's, like, SpongeBob saying, please Nickelodeon, don't turn me into an affordable plush or a marketable plush. I don't get how this meme started, but it's really fucking weird and confusing. And then there's that one I've been seeing a lot of where, like, it plays that song, but if you close your eyes, and then, like, it'll have different parts of the map disappear. I don't understand a lot of these new memes. I mean, memes are always weird, but these new ones are something else. I have also been working on another snack review behind the scenes, but that one probably won't be out for a little bit, because again, with those, I record them in chunks and upload them often months after I start working on them, so no promises on when that'll go up. I'll probably do more of my Game of Thrones playthrough later this week. Probably not today or tomorrow or anything like that, because I did just do 2 the last few days. But I do plan on continuing that and completing it. Interestingly with that, you remember I played a different song. I played a Spook Tune from Undertale specifically over the Game of Thrones theme to avoid a copyright strike, or not strike, but claim. Because again, I do get claimed whenever the theme song to Game of Thrones plays. And that did work, but it got claimed for a later song in the video. However, it didn't get blocked in some countries, which the other ones have due to the Game of Thrones theme. And granted, it's not like countries that I have a lot of viewers in. It's like North Korea, Iran, and shit like that. So it's not like countries that I have a ton of viewers in. I didn't even think North Korea could access YouTube, so... Can they? Can they do that? I don't think they can. That's weird. Maybe I'm wrong on that. My understanding is their internet is very limited over there. I was going to do another Life of Red Eye, describing the crazy situation that happened to me in 5th grade, which I briefly alluded to in another Red Eye Raw forever ago. But I haven't done that yet, because I really haven't decided exactly how much I want to phrase it, or how I want to phrase it and how much I want to reveal. So that will happen eventually, but I'm still working out exactly how I want to go about doing it. That said, I did get Petey's ashes back, and got his plaque, so I do have those now up there with Chloe's. That was tough. Trevor actually got a new puppy, as well. I haven't shown her yet. I'll probably show her in a future video. Her name's Evie, and it took me like 3 days to figure out that was named after a Pokemon, so it just goes to show just how much I keep up with Pokemon. Even though Eevee was Gen 1, and I knew Eevee as a Pokemon, I'm just kind of stupid and didn't put 2 and 2 together there. I do plan on reviewing Alien vs. Shinosuke, which is the first season of the Shin-Chan spin-off, also known as Shin-Chan Gaiden. Um, I have already watched it. I just need to review it. So that'll probably be coming up here in the next week or so. Obviously, having the community tab is pretty cool, but it did get rid of my old discussion comments. But luckily, I had the foresight to save them all on a screenshot. And I have Chisu to thank for that because he told me, all of his disappeared and he recommended I archive them. So I did. Because that happens when you hit 1,000 subscribers. You get the community tab, which is cool because now I can post polls and stuff to the audience. And once again, I will be doing 1,000 subscriber special, but I'm still trying to think of what the hell I want to do with that. So we'll see. There's not really a whole lot of crazy changes and stuff going on right now. Things are progressing more or less as normal here. I know that I've been kind of like light on the content the last week or so. And it's been like gameplay and stuff. I think I've uploaded still fairly frequently. It's just I feel like it's been light on the content because I've only done a couple of like actual like edited videos the last little bit, like the gameplay. I've just been uploading largely unedited. But then again, the last Red Eye Raw was the longest episode, and this new one is also overtaking that as the longest episode. Because when I finished editing it last time, it was like an hour and 12 minutes. It might be longer or shorter than that, depending on how I re-edit it this time, because I'm probably going to polish it a little bit less, because I'm editing it through the second time, and that always makes me less motivated to do it, which is why I'm doing it in chunks to make it easier and more bearable. So I'll make sure I edit it a little bit at least every day for the next couple of days. I'll probably finish it within 2 or 3 days. Hell, I might even have it done tomorrow. No promises. Again, this is why I always hesitate to actually give announcements on when a video is going up. But with the community tab, I wanted to because I was excited because it's really long and it's Red Eye Responds, which is a series that I enjoy doing and you guys enjoy watching from the looks of it. So I thank you for that. But yeah, I think that about does it. Doodles.